So I didn't get that quick enough. Draft's already started. I drafted one. I picked up Christian McCaffrey as my running back. This draft's moving pretty quick. Um, well, I wasn't fast enough on hitting the record button, I guess. Snake round. We're coming up to the second round. So like I always do on my first three picks, I always go for running back. So Christian McCaffrey was the number one pick. That's who I landed with. I'm good with that pick. I have no discrepancies. So I'm looking at all players right now. I could actually land really two good running backs. No, no, I will not because it's almost 24 picks before I get to there. A lot of these running backs will be going off the board. Barkley's fixing to go off the board. Uh, Garrett Wilson just went off. Barkley just went off at 12. Keenan Williams went off at 13. Last year when he had his blowout season, everybody expected him to move up. He did, by God. Uh, Jamar Gibbs is just sitting right there. Marvin Harris, wow, ranked 16. They have a lot of high hopes for him. Which if I could get him, I'd pick him up. We're getting closer. We're at pick 16. I'm pick 24. I got 24 and 25. So right now, I picked my first pick was McCaffrey. So let me see. I'm waiting here. 16 taking his little time right now. Well, he went ahead and grabbed Jamar Gibbs. All right. So the next one, quick thinking, ETN off the board, 17th. So let me see what we got going on over here. All players, I could really nail out some, you know, I think if I doubt it, it's possible. Wow, Brandon Ayuk at 18. I was just in a draft earlier. He didn't go until like the fourth round, and this one he went in the second round. I think someone's. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. Um, really, I wasn't. I mean, because the last draft I was just in, it was the third round before he went. Okay, Marvin Harris still sitting there for me. I doubt it. I just have this feeling he's not going to be there when I get there. Chris Oliver, there we go. He just got taken. Uh, I got two picks. Marvin Harris still there. So is Devontae Adams. Olave. Good God, I couldn't get that out. I'm sorry, Chris Olave. Josh Allen's already off the board. Josh Jacobs just went off the board at 22nd. Let's see what Ryan does. So I got Christian McCaffrey, and I'm happy with him. And there went Marvin Harris. Right, like we're talking about him. 23rd, Ryan picks him up. So now you have I'm up to pick. I like Devontae Adams, I really do. Um, I waited too long and auto pick. Devontae Adams is on my team now. Good, and Mike Evans. Wow. Wow. That's what I get for sitting there playing around. You got like 30 seconds of both of my picks, which are not bad picks. I mean, wasn't what I wanted to pick, but yeah, it's me not paying attention, I guess. Ooh, all right, all right. I need to start quit looking at the other people and start pulling off the players here. I want to get them. I want to see quarterbacks. Start picking out players I want. I want him, CJ Stroud. I like Lamar Jackson, Jordan Love. Them are the guys I'm gonna go for quarterbacks, for wide receivers. I got need another running back. Ooh, some good ones left. I like David Montgomery and James Cook and Zamir White and Zach Moss. Um, see wide receivers. Let's go to 10. Ooh, Sam Laporta's still there. I'm definitely going to try to grab Sam Laporta if I can, if he's still available. If not, Dalton Kincaid looks good. Clement looks good. And there went Sam Laporta. Trey McBride looks really good. I forgot about how well he did last year. So if I could pick him up, a young guy like that, not as injury prone. Mark Andrews did go down for an injury last year. I don't know if that'll occur this year or not. I'm gonna probably do this because it only makes sense. Um, right now I got Mike Evans, Devontae Adams, Christian McCaffrey, building a team of veterans for a redraft, trying to go for it. I know technically I already was going to pick Christian McCaffrey, and it just picked. And then I knew I was going to pick one of the two, but I wasn't going to pick Devontae Adams. Actually, I was going to probably go for a running back, but played around and auto draft both of them. But that's fine. Um, I got to figure out when his bye week is. Bye week is 12. Okay, he's perfect. So I'm trying to hope and ooh, Stephon Diggs is still there. Oh, well, I got two wide receivers already. I need to get a running back. Don't think Trade McBride will still be around. I'm gonna stick to my guns. If they're still there, I'm gonna grab them. And it's getting close. And I'm talking about James Cook and CJ Stroud. I doubt very much I'll get Montgomery because once I pick them two, I got to sit for a little bit and I might not even get my Trey McBride. But I'd rather fill my quarterback and running back for my tight end right now because tight ends, I can surely God fix that later. And nope, I lost CJ Stroud. So now I'm down to James Cook. Let's see what other quarterbacks we got. I still have my Jordan Love. Um, Murray. I have one of the best wide receivers. Just lost James Cook. He went on pick 45. So I guess I'm back down to David Montgomery. Um, Running backs. Zamir White's still there. He's on down the list a little bit. So that's who I'm drafting, David Montgomery. And I am going to go ahead and jump over here and grab a quarterback while I have a chance. Oh, God, what a tough decision. Um, I always say go with your gut, the first gut. Jordan Love was the first gut, so I took Jordan Love over Kyle Murray. I just more comfortable with that pick than Kyle Murray. So I know Kyle Murray ain't gonna be around for my later round draft. So I'll just go ahead and take him off my board. I'll pick up Baker, Jaden Daniels, or let's see, who else would be an interesting pick? I'll put Jerkoff there. Now let's go to tight ends. Still got some of my favorite tight ends out there. Right now, Mark Andrews just went off on the first 51st pick. We are in round 5, pick 4, 52nd pick. I don't pick again until round 6, 72 pick, and in round 7, 73 pick. And this one I looked up getting the 101, so the snake draft ain't really done me well. Me and Austin's going to try to do this together, kind of jump on here on one of these together so we both talk back and forth. I just wanted to go ahead and get a few out of the way. I thought it would be fun. Do a little solo act one time, just kind of go through it, see what it looks like. And like I said, I like playing on a lot of different apps. We play on Sleeper, Yahoo, ESPN, all this. And Yahoo, I like a lot of their mock drafts. It gets you ready for the redrafts. It does. Sleeper, it's like you could put a mock draft out there and advertise it. It doesn't fill up like the Yahoo mock drafts. I'm not sure if I'm not in the right area, what I'm doing wrong. It's hard to get people to come to them mock drafts where when you're on Yahoo, it's constantly full, constantly one going on. But it's just like DraftKings, too. They're the same way. We'll do some best ball drafts and go through them. I'll do them with Austin. That'd be fun. Him and me doing some best ball drafts with DraftKings. It's time. It's it's that time. We gotta get warmed up. Gotta get ready. And I'll start my slow drafts. Oh God, next month. Good God. It's just around the corner. Still in round 5, pick 60. Zamir White just went off the board at 59. And the end off now the last pick of round 5 is gonna be Zay Flowers. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Zamir White is my next cue. 59 was Aaron Jones. I was like, that's a little early, but that's all good. I still not got a tight end. And I'm going to do something crazy on the next one. I am going to go ahead and double tight end this. I am going to go ahead and get my guys, fill up my tight end room, make me happy, and move on. I mean, right now, I'm not got a bad roster. I got Jordan Love as the quarterback, Mike Evans, Devontae Adams, Christian McCaffrey, David Montgomery. Looks like I'm drafting the senior league. Not no freshmen yet. I believe this will be the. Oh well, I lost Dalton Kincaid just now. Um, I like Ferguson. I'm gonna go ahead and pop him. I also like Dalton Schultz and Brock Bowers sound promising. Honestly, I'm gonna do that. That sounds more interesting. Comet and Brock Bowers, 7 and 10. That sounds interesting. We're at pick 66. Still beginning of the 7th round. I'm pick 72. And then, no, 6th round, I'm pick 72. And then the 7th round, I'm pick 73, which is the first pick of the 7th round, last pick of the 6th round. So round 6, pick 7. Last person to go off the board was George Kittle. San Francisco, pick 66. Nick Chubb just flew off the board. Wow, James Conner's already off the board. George Pickens off the board. I mean, I still got to get flex position, which we'll fill them up in just a minute. All right, 2 picks away, and I got my 2 tight ends. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get them. I might not. I might just go ahead and get Zach Moss. I believe that's what I'm going to do. Boy, I said that, and 71 picked Zach. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, my God. Did not see that coming. Let me do this tight ends. Comet, Brock Bowers. All right. Running backs. What do we have left? Well, we actually have some pretty good running backs left. We got DeAndre Swift for Chicago, Ramon Morris, which I don't think a lot of these guys are going to be around when I go to pick. Trey Benson probably look good. Chase Brown will look good. Herbert, maybe. Antonio Gibson. They keep undercutting him every year. They drop him down farther and farther. He does pretty decent. He's an average scorer in fantasy. I mean, but he's playing for New England. Okay, I didn't see that one. He's not with Washington Commanders no more. Okay, that could be a different scenery because then he'd be behind Ramad Stevenson, and that might not be as good as where he's been before. Ramad's pretty good. Uh, Dalvin Singletary's still on the board. Zeke Elliott, I know Zeke Elliott's on his last turn, but he is considered the starter. Washington picked up Austin Eckler, so that should be interesting. Jonathan Brooks, Raheem Morset. I like Raheem, but I just always hesitate to pick him. I just don't. I don't know what it is. I just always bypass him. Trey Benson looks good. Uh, let's see what all players rank. There's some top players still out here. I mean, Rome Tuesday is not going to do, I don't think, as well as everybody think he is because I mean he's going to be playing alongside Keenan Allen, and DJ Moore. I just don't see that connection yet. But I could be wrong. And man, this is the one thing I hate. Like people get excited if you get the first pick. Yes, it's good to get the first pick, and yes, I have won championships when I got the first pick. But I've also lost when I got the first pick. So I'm like, it's like you got that whole gap. I like the back to back, but honestly, my favorite position to pick at is 12. I like 12. It's to me, it seems like I don't know. And I like that reverse round they do in a sleeper when you do the first three rounds one way and then it swaps, it goes the other way. That makes it pretty interesting. Let's see here. Chirping away. Picks are now flying off the board. A lot of defensive players. San Francisco just went off the board at 85. Baltimore, 86. Usually they're always your first one. Dalvin Singletary went at 83. Yeah, so the running backs are now slimmer and slimmer. So let me go to running backs. I don't know. I mean, I could grab an Austin Eckler, drop him on the bench, and let's see what his bye week is. 4, 5. Oh, I'm talking too soon. I'm still. Oh, we're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more picks before I get there. And I just way running backs are going off the board right now. Wide receivers are staying. I mean, yeah, I don't see me getting him. Dallas went off the board defense. I didn't expect that so soon. I mean, I think Dallas was still left on the board in the other draft I was in. Yeah, that's about right. I mean, Dallas is one of the top. Brock Purdy just went off 88. Okay. Yeah, I got to think about a backup quarterback. I got Jordan Love. Um, I'm going to go ahead and go wide receiver and running back. If I get two running backs, I don't think I need two running backs. See, who do I got as running backs? I got Caffrey and Montgomery. I need a wide receiver and probably stay away from Rashee Rice. I mean, looking forward to a suspension. This is a redraft. I don't know if I want to pick him up. Uh, let's see, Jordan Addison. Corporate is picking 92. Uh, he took route. Calvin Ridley. Dak Prescott's gone. 94th pick. So we're ending off the 8 round on pick 11. Ryan's got the pick. He's 95. Let's see what he does. I still have a lot of the guys that I have as my backup still surviving up there. So I am going to go with Austin Eckler first. And I am also going to go, let's see, Austin Eckler, week 14. That's perfect. Wide receiver. I like Jaden Daniel better. So I will draft him. All right. So I got my backup quarterback. I got a backup running back. Now I can kind of move towards more of a wide receivers and maybe another running back. So I mean, there's still some good wide receivers out here. You got Jackson Smith, Nigba, um, Lad McConkey. He's coming out this year. He's pretty decent. He's going to a team that doesn't have a lot of wide receivers in the room. Could be a high potential hit. I would stay away from Roma Tuesday in a redraft. I mean, let him sit on the waiver wire and stew. I don't see wasting a pick if you have to, and that's like the only best thing to get. But I mean, 12-man team, I just don't see picking him up. It's worth it. What's shocking is Terry McLaurin still out there. I mean, come on, guys. Every year he produces. Every year he does what he does. He's still on the board. Average ADP is 87. And not one person in this room, and we're on 105, picked him up. So that tells me right now I got to queue him up because I normally would pick him ahead. And let me see my wide receivers. And guess what? None of them wide receivers on bye week 14. So that's perfect for my team. Now, since I'm wanting to get them, we got several picks before I get, because we're just finishing off the round 10. Ooh, we're blowing through round 10, ain't we? We're on pick 4 already. And then I'm pick 120. So Rome Tuesday went before Terry McLaurin. Oh, Terry McLaurin just went. Never mind. He went drafted the 109. I missed it. I'm sorry. He got drafted right before Rome Tuesday. Then Deontay Johnson got drafted at 111. Okay. All right. That makes sense. I'm good with that. Let's see. Wide receivers. Wide receivers. Running backs are flying off the board now. Um, I was really needing a wide receiver more than a running back. Rashee Rice, I'm gonna stay away from. Terry Lockett, that's a steady grab. JSN's a good pick. Um, JSN is week 10. He's third behind Terry Lockett, but they've been pretty close. I like Lad McConkey. I'm gonna go ahead and throw him up in the mix. And here we go. I'm gonna go with JSN. I just feel like he's the guy. So I'm gonna pick JSN. And I'm gonna jump over here to my running backs. And I am gonna get Zeke Elliott. I'm gonna go ahead and put him on my team for backup. And then I am gonna start looking for a kicker. I might wait on a kicker. I mean, kickers defense. I'm gonna go more wide receiver on this one. I want to get some more running backs. Oh, did I get another tight end? Do I have two tight ends? Yes, I do have two tight ends. Oh, okay. So I need a running back and a wide receiver. So wide receivers, I got Terry Lockett, McConkey, and Jahan Dotson. I like him. Uh, Running backs. I got Trey Benson. Blake Corum seems interesting, but I don't know. It's like Tajay Spears. I didn't think about Tajay Spears because I mean that's a good potential. Derrick Henry's not there no more. I mean, I don't know. Let's see here. Ford did really well with Nick Chubb's being out, but I don't know. We have to see. Be interesting. All right. Woo, we're sitting here, Matt, picking. He's taking every bit of his time. He uses his whole 30 seconds, by God. If you need it, you need it. Or he just a strategy. Wear the other guys out. Oh, he picked a picker. Now we're on all these auto drafts. These guys are just throwing through right there. Woo. Oh, Trey Benson's gone. I lost that guy. I have not picked up a backup quarterback. I'm glad I was paying attention. Oh, no, I did. Jaden Daniels. I got Jaden Daniels. Okay. Ugh. Not very good selection for running backs. Let me see what the wide receiver core looks like. Not so good either. So all around, let's see. Romeo and Dobbs is still there. I didn't see that one. We're not going to get Baker Mayfield now. We got our quarterback. He's nice. J.K. Dobbins still out there. All right, here we are. We're next pick. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Romeo Dobbs. I think his bye week is 10. Ooh, I got a lot of wide receivers at 10. Okay, I got to back off on him. Wanted him, but now we can't get him. We'll go with Dotson. And we'll go with Adam. Oh no, we won't. We will go with I got a running back. Two running backs. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get Adam. All right. So now we got to get kickers. Kickers are still out there. I mean, still some good kickers out there. So I mean, I can still walk away with a decent kicker. Um, no, my next two picks, kicker, defense. That's all I got left. So I mean, so let me go ahead and pick out the ones I want. First top pick is Even McPherson, and then two. Let me go ahead and get rid of Dobbins because we're done with that. Put him down at the bottom. My third choice for kicker. Oh, Will Riker. Pick the Alabama guy. Well, Koo just got picked. Cameron Dickens next. So let's see here. Team defense. Top choice, Houston. I do like. Oh, here we go. We're good then. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna draft Even McPherson, and I'm gonna draft Houston. And there goes. I'm done. So I just finished my draft round 15. I picked up Houston as my last pick, 169. We'll watch this thing unfold. Current team, I'll name it off for you. Quarterback is Jordan Love, Mike Evans, Devontae Adams, Christian McCaffrey, Komet, Brock Bowers, McPherson, uh, defense Houston, and then my bench is Eckler, Jaden Daniels, JSN, Zeke Elliott, J. Dotson, and Adam Thielen. I'm pretty happy with that. Draft is complete. So my team looks pretty good. Draft results, standings. So I am ranked 8th. Not very good. Total projected points is 25, 68, 73. But I felt like I did good. All right. That was one draft out of the way. I thought that was interesting. We'll go from there and see what happens. Well, that was fun. We just did a 15 round redraft with 180 picks. If you guys like the content, please hit the like button and please subscribe. And sharing is caring.